I'm Dyer, and you are watching A Dyer Situation. Today, I'm going to see the historical film Lincoln. Now, I haven't heard much about this movie, but from the trailers, it seems pretty good. I don't know, I'm not quite sure what to expect. This is going to be my first drama in a while, and probably the first drama I've ever reviewed on this show, if I'm correct. So, I expect it to be decent. Well, not spectacular, but decent. That's what I expect from this. So yeah, I guess we'll see how that goes in a couple hours. Score and 7 minutes ago, I thought of this terrible ripoff of the Gettysburg Address to start off this segment. Conceived in stupidity and dedicated to the fact that while all jokes are created equal, some end pretty lamely. I just came back from watching Lincoln, and, well, I loved it. It was, it was great. It, you know, for its genre especially, like, it captured my mood. It had slow parts, but I was never truly bored with it. You know, the acting in it, it was great. It was, you know, the people portrayed their characters pretty well, especially Abe Lincoln. That was a perfect choice for the actor. Like, and yeah. Oh, Tommy Lee Jones, you know, he played that one guy, but I just remember everyone kind of laughed when they first saw him. He was wearing the wig and stuff, and it's so clearly a wig, and oh boy, but that was pretty humorous. But you know, the rest of it you take pretty seriously. Though there are funny moments, of course, to lighten the mood and all. But something I want to talk about, something that's interesting about this movie is when Abe Lincoln dies at the end. I hope that's not a spoiler. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that happens. If you don't, sorry, my bad. But when Abe Lincoln dies at the end, they do it pretty interestingly. Like, they don't actually show him get shot. That was kind of what I was waiting for. Like, you know, this guy that we've seen, like, develop through the entire movie and grown to love and respect and all that just die before our very eyes. They don't do that. They actually show his son and how he was informed about it. I thought that was pretty, that was unique. That was definitely unique. Yeah. Maybe it's just the sadist in me, but I still would have preferred the other way. But that's just me. So, any bad parts? Well, the only real gripe I have with it is the quote-unquote villains of the movie. Just mostly because they're kind of underdeveloped. Like, there's two types of villains in here. There's the actual Confederate guys and the people against the 13th Amendment. The movie's mainly about the 13th Amendment, not really Lincoln's life per se. It starts off, like, after he got reelected, so... Yeah, but, that's the thing, like, it just kind of seemed to be two-dimensional villains, you know, like, we kind of saw, like, they were just, like, they were in shadow a lot, and the camera angle suggested that they were kind of sinister and all that, and, I don't know, they really didn't develop them. They never really explained their ideas, like, why they thought this was the right way and all that. It just kind of made them seem like, oh, we're bad, and we're against, like, them black people getting their rights and stuff. It was a little tiresome for me. I'm exaggerating a little, of course. Just that's what it felt like to me. Kind of like I was being manipulated in that way. Like, especially for a movie that went out to try and provide a realistic, like, a backstory for Abe Lincoln, and that's where it kind of petered off a little for me. But other than that, it was great. I left the theater feeling very satisfied with the film, and others were too. Granted, the audience was mostly over 50, But you know, they seem to like it. I remember like I remember like hearing people talking about like, oh, that we need more men like him and stuff. So that was pretty enjoyable. I remember at the end I was actually applauding, like I was applauding the movie. I was the only one applauding the movie. It was a little awkward, but I still did it. I don't care. That was a great movie. Uh, and yeah, I hope they make more movies like this because honestly they did a very good job and I enjoyed the final product. So yeah, that's Lincoln. Well, without further ado, I'm Glenn Dyer and you have been watching A Dire Situation. Fake Glasses.